So I'm so excited to share this CRM that I've been working on. So this CRM I have built using lovable.dev. And in the past, I created a couple of small applications, some tools like currency converter. Even I created an image generator that was using um, Flux, Schnell, Dev, even SD 3.5 through Replicate. And I've also created a chatbot using Lovable. This time I was thinking, let's try to push the envelope and make something that is challenging for me. So I thought about creating a CRM, but I wanted to choose a niche that I have no idea about. So I did some digging on ChatGPT, Perplexity, and came up with this idea of creating a CRM for a modeling agency. Of course, I don't have any personal experience of this industry, so I had to understand like different aspects like scouting, casting, and how do these modeling agencies try to keep track of these models that work with them or the clients they have to work with on different projects, stuff like that. So this is the landing page. A couple of things that I will show you. I just share a couple of key points that I think would be really helpful if you're going to try Lovable. Most important aspect is the feature called chat. At least for me, because I don't have like very specific key points that I highlight the tool to create. For example, even though my background is in software engineering, I cannot consider myself like a very hardcore coder and who understands these things sincerely, very deeply. So I use the chat feature, even though it does consume some tokens, but it helps you out in strategizing couple of things. So let me give you an example. So okay, I think I used chat somewhere here. Okay. So I asked it like, how are we looking so far? Do you think we also need to investigate potential scopes for error and bugs? So I'm not specifically directing it to create something or do something. I'm talking to the tool and I want to understand, or I want it to share its understanding of the project scope or where we are in the project, and then give it suggestion, because it's a collaboration. As I know that I'm not a very perfect coder, or like not a I don't have even the brains of the power project manager, so I might want to have some sort of synchronization with what AI is suggesting and then giving what my best intuition tells me to do. So here it is talking about like, okay, we have implemented this and that, couple of things, but there are a couple of potential areas of bugs and improvements. So, this way it gives you good amount of tool tips or some exact action items that you can just click on and then it will start working on it. So my experience is very much has been so much good that if you use the chat feature, it will help you out in having a very proactive, productive, and efficient collaboration with this tool. Other tool is this edit feature. If you select edit feature, you can select any particular, part of the like screen or the HTML element, and then you can, try to make changes to it. So you can increase the margin, increase the padding around that, font size, font weight, color, blah blah blah, and yeah. So it's also useful if you want to make changes to the front end. And of course, you can use attach to take screenshots, or let's say you want to create the UI in a certain way, or let's say you want to make the UI similar to Apple's website, so just take a couple of screenshots and attach here, and definitely it will try its best to do that. But yeah, okay, so this is my landing page of the CRM. Streamline your model agency with modern CRM. This is all-in-one platform for model agencies, or modeling agencies manage talents, bookings, and clients with ease. And this is how it looks like. So I think it's pretty much production ready. I want to make some changes to it and make think couple of things I want to make just airtight, so that I don't have any issues in case I want to pitch it to some modeling agencies to use as an actual product in their workflow. So yeah, I'll just sign in I'll show you what is happening. Um, I don't know. Okay, okay. It is probably the issue with the loom. I'm not sure my password is incorrect. Yeah. Okay. Third time is the charm. So here we are. Okay, so this is the dashboard page. This is the first land after the landing page. Once someone logs in, they will come to the dashboard. Here they can see a little bit of key information like how many models they have in their agency, how many of them are active model, average rate per hour, growth, something like that. So here, if you go to models, they can add models, and if they click on add model, they will have option to add first name, last name, date of birth, gender, height, different measurements of their body, contact information, phone number, emergency, and status, and rate per hour, and something like that. I think these are key practices in industry. So yeah, and you can edit it. You can delete also the models. Let's say I want to delete this or archive this. So it will be archived. Yeah, I think I have removed the delete functionality because sometimes if you delete by mistake, at least by using the archive feature, you will have the option to retrieve that model information back. You can also edit the information, and you can attach the photos, portfolio images, and stuff like that by clicking on add images option. So that's that. Then there is another booking option where you can add bookings or manage your bookings and schedule. So let's say you want to add new booking, you can select the client name, you can select the model whom you want to book for that particular client, start date, end date, location, booking type, rate. Yeah, I think this is pretty much ready for a client or an agency that does this kind of work, like a modeling agency. At least that's my understanding. I have to talk to someone who uses such CRMs or want to use some CRMs and is a part of this industry. Then for the casting, manage casting calls and submission. So let's say someone is a modeling agency is having a shoot or planning a shoot, so they want to definitely cast some models for that. So they will have a casting call for which they can fill these kind of detail like selecting the client for which this casting is being organized, title of the casting, description, requirements, location, budget, and it is open or review and something like that, and that it will be done, right? And scouting, let's say they want to scout. So scouting is a feature. I'll show you from here. So scouting is a feature where you want to look out for new talent or talent that is desirable. So you can like first name, last name, Instagram handle, location, notes, and stuff like that. Add leads. So it will be used by some agencies they who wants to like keep track of certain talents that they want to work with or want them to collaborate with. Then financial. So here they can also see the monthly revenue, payment tracking. They can also generate the invoices and top five clients by revenue. So I think this is a very good CRM that I managed to build with um, Lovable. And you can see like this is very long chat. Like I think I have easily exchanged like couple hundred messages chatting with the tool, and it's suggesting me, what should it implement, and I was just keeping it in very much sync with where we are in the project and don't want to jump ship into like from one feature to another. I was like, okay, let's be patient. Let's reevaluate what we have done so far. Is this pretty good? Is this airtight? Do we need to make any further changes to that, or are we good enough to move on? So stuff like that. And of course, it was connected to Superbase, so all these things were being saved. So and it also was suggesting like you can add accounting software, marketing tools, payment systems. So if let's say I want to build this tool further, and sell it or make it a SaaS product, I think I know the roadmap and I can use Lovable for it, or I can use Lovable into for the MVP and then take things further with Cursor and then deploy it on Vercel or some other platform or something like that. So So yeah, this was my 4 days of and exhausting all my credits of Lovable led to this particular CRM, and I am pretty happy with it. I think I will continue working on it, and I'm already working on this, and you can see I'm testing it on Cursor and making a couple of changes, fixes, and all. So yeah, so hope you like this video and let me know what do you want me to create, or if you want me to go in further detail or in depth of how I created this CRM. Yeah, leave your comments down below. Have a good one. Cheers.